Hey, glad you can make it, because today we are playing more Thaumic Engineering. We are on the version 1.05 pack. Things have changed. Let me go real quick and pull up that particular list. I thought I already had it up. I guess I do not, so I need to go actually bring it up. Ha ha ha. Alright, so changelog for Thaumic Engineering. I have configured hammer core, which is a core mod that needs to be in here to remove most of its stuff, because we didn't need it. So the only thing left is the manual. I've also configured bonsai trees to where the trees do grow about twice as slow at the moment. So you'll only get new stuff half as fast as before. However, in 1.06 we will be removing bonsai trees. I know, it just got in there. But the reason why we're going to be removing the bonsai trees is because Close Call has added the ability for cloches from Immersive Engineering, which this pack is supposed to be partially focused on. I don't have that much of it yet. I mean, the cloches will now be able to do these trees, and actually be able to do the Natura trees also. So that's pretty cool. I've added Colytra, so you can add the elytra to armor and stuff. I have added Hooked, so we can, it's a new mod that allows you to do grappling hook type stuff. And I always like playing around with grappling hooks and things. Hopper ducks should be in here. Let's see. Nope. Wrong button. And yes, that's a new looking screen. I'll explain that one in a moment. Hopper ducks are in here, which makes it where you can do some filtering and have basically some item pipes. And again, we've got Hooked. There are 5 different hooks to use. And we have Pewter, which basically adds void metal and thaumium to the Tinker's Construct. And we've removed Dank Null because it is not needed because of this, which I'll explain in a second. We've removed Morpheus because it's not needed because Quark already handles that. We removed translocators. They're rather buggy, and I wanted to get rid of most of the core mods that go with it because those are buggy too. Got rid of Trash Slot because there's one built into this, and we updated all of the mods. And hey, people have said hi. Hi, Pirate and Sharpie. Sorry, I was not looking at chat at the moment. Alright, so we also have player storage. Player storage is this. Alright. Whenever you bring up your regular inventory, you can click this to go back to the vanilla one. But with player storage, you can see your baubles. You can see your normal slots here. You have a trash slot. You have a search slot. And this acts kind of like the storage system from like Refined Storage or AE or anything like that. Yes, you can increase the grid height so we can have a little bit more space here, which is fine. You can sort by name. You can do this. Direction. Pirate asks how much can you put in it. I'm going to explain that in just a moment. You can set this to default inventory GUI, but I'm going to leave it like this. You can enable synchronized search with JEI, just like you can with Refined Storage. And there is 2 modes. You can access your fluids and your items. And then there are some more options. First of all, let's go look at info. Currently, with no upgrades, I can hold 2,000 items. Not 2,000 stacks of items, 2,000 items. And 20,000 millibuckets, or 20 buckets of fluids. In settings, we have auto pickup. So basically you can insert items directly into your storage. And you can change that using control temporarily. Infinite water. Basically what you do is you put 2 buckets in your storage and it will automatically keep it at 10 buckets at all times, which is very useful. The way things work, usually you can shift click to transfer items into player storage, but when this is enabled, you transfer items with control, so that way shift works as expected normally. And this is a new one that was added right before I added this to the pack, which made me very happy. If enabled, broken tools, used items will be replaced with items from the player storage. So you can have a stack of cobble on you and then end up using the last piece of cobble and it will replace it with some from that storage. So that's very cool. You can have teams, so you can invite other players to your team to share your stuff. The thing is, if it's in their inventory, it won't be available unless they're logged in. So that can be a little, unless that's changed. I don't know if that has changed since last time I looked at that particular piece of information. And once again, you can get to your regular vanilla inventory rather quickly this way. Now, the other thing you can do is, if you remember correctly, we only have 2,000 items we can store. If you look at player inventory or player storage, we have 5 little items here we can do. All right. Player storage interface is a completely GUI-less block. It does nothing except allow you access to the player storage. So for instance, if I take one of these, which are not cheap, I mean, you're going to need some decent resources, but you get 2 of them. So 1 ender pearl and 1 diamond apiece. It's not too bad. If you take one of those and I placed it under here instead of the chest, these things would empty directly into my player inventory. So that would automatically go into here. Is basically what's going on in that particular case. Can work with anything. Anything can be hoppered into it. But you need kind of a filter system to pull things out. I think we have everything we need to do that in this pack. If we don't, I will look for some replacements. But I think, especially like with hopper ducks, is one of the reasons why I added it, because it has a filter built into the hopper. Because then you can pull stuff out of your player storage, which is awesome. And the final items for player storage are the block of iron, the block of gold, the block of diamond, and another star apples. 4 blocks of iron plus an apple will give you this, which increases your storage by 3,200 items and 32 buckets of fluids. If you do the same thing with gold, you can increase your storage to 25,000 items, well, 25.6, and 256 buckets. Diamonds will take you up 102,000 items and 1,024 buckets. And finally, if you do it with nether stars, you can increase your storage by 2 million items and what is that, 20,000 buckets of fluid. So the amount of stuff you can store can be expanded, and you do not have to eat these in order. And like, you can eat multiple iron ones, you can eat multiple gold ones, but like, I could start with another star one if I wanted to. So I mean, if I had nether stars. I don't have nether stars. So that makes that a lot nicer. And so what that means is, let's see, how much iron do I have? That's right. I was working on infinite iron for a reason, wasn't I? What is this? Huh. Model's been updated for Tinker Construct. Pattern chest looks like a chest. That's cool. There was a rumor that you needed sand. Thank you for the sand, whoever brought it. Let's see, yeah. Part chest, pattern chest. That's nice looking. I like it. So was there any other... You have bunches of iron pirate, is what you're saying? Yeah, that does look awesome. That's cool. Alright. So, yeah. So what this means is I can take, like, this stuff, and holding down control, because I changed, remember in the options, I changed this to control instead of shift. If I hold down control, I can click here and put these things into that inventory, which is really cool. See, can I still use, oh, yep, I can still use the use and recipe keys on it and everything. That is very cool. You know what? I forgot to check this. Can these go into here? No. Okay. Had to check. So yeah, stuff is in there, which is very cool. We also have a new thing with real filing cabinets. We have a suitcase. Let's see, it requires 8 leather and a filing cabinet. I don't think I have... I guess I don't really need this now. I put it into my inventory. I'm going to be moving everything over to that inventory. I do want to make it a little bit bigger before I start doing that, though.
Did we lose some woods?
We should not have lost any wood at all. And hi, Pirate.
Okay. I'm asking because like half of my buildings are missing.
Shouldn't be. I'm checking some of the wood I have. Seeing all of it's still there. And I don't see anything wrong with my building.
It's like fencing and stuff that Barlock made for my stuff is missing. It's like the pillars holding up the building and stuff gone.
Huh. That is odd. Hi, Pirate.
Hi.
I mean, let's see.
I brought you something.
Chisel. Wait. Because we still have chisel and bits. What'd you bring me? Oh, iron. Cool. I had the auto pickup on, so it went straight into here. And an apple.
Cool. Yeah. Didn't you have to have an apple to do the upgrade thing?
Yep. Let's check it out. Duke. And Duke. Expanding apple. So let me go ahead and jump on that. And I've been increased by 3,200. So if I check my inventory and go to here and look at info, I can now hold 5,000 items and 52 buckets of fluids.
Sweet.
Yes. Very cool. Thank you, Pirate.
No problem.
Great way
Now
to
I
show
have
it
to
off.
go figure out what's going on with my house.
Well, I'm wondering, one of the core mods was a mod for multi-parts, and I'm wondering if that messed with it because it ended up getting deleted. But I didn't think Chisel and Bits needed it, but maybe it does.
No idea. I've got to go figure out what all's missing. I'm missing a bunch of rails on my walkways, and I'm missing the things that hold the building up and stuff like that. So I got to check it out and see what's up.
Okay, well, I am going to check and see if I can chisel and bit things, because if so, then that's not the issue. Grab some of these sticks. The cloches don't provide sticks, so
I have enough sticks to last a lifetime.
Right, and it's easy to make sticks from logs. So
exactly.
So the new tree capabilities with the close call will easily replace this and not be as much of an issue, to be honest, because sticks won't be created all over the place, which is nice.
Yeah, I was running out of places to put those sticks. Yeah. It appears to be what's missing is Barlock didn't chisel and bit it. It was something he found in the inventory that he made the pillars out of. They were wood, some kind of I don't remember what he called them, but they're all missing. My buildings are just kind of floating in the air.
Was it a kind of fence, you said?
I don't know if it was a fence. I thought it was fence up here on the... I thought he had... My lights are floating where there was fence up here or something that they were standing on. But I can't remember what he called the wood that he put underneath the buildings for me, because the regular logs, like is under the warehouse, were too thick. I didn't like them. I wanted it thinner, more like stilts. And he found it. It was cedar looking, maybe. Not cedar, spruce looking wood. And it was bigger than a fence post, but smaller than a regular log.
Okay.
I don't know. I will ask him to fix it the next time he is on, because all my houses are floating now.
Well, I see that chisel and bits work, so it wasn't that, which means it can, whatever it is, can probably be replaced by chisels and bits. Just won't be as easy, depending on what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I don't know where it came from that it disappeared. I don't know what mod, because
I can't remember what he called it.
The only mods we got rid of were translocators. Something that would put something in the world would be dank null and translocators. That's it.
And it was neither of those.
Right. And then I got rid of well, a couple of core mods disappeared, and I don't know which ones they were. I know one of them was a basically it's what makes some of the multi-part stuff work. You know, where you can have smaller things in a block space. But it wasn't needed for chisel and bits, but it may have been needed for whatever it was he had. So that may be my fault, and I'm sorry.
It's okay. He can fix it, I'm sure.
Probably, yeah.
I just have to ask really nice.
Hey, Kronk. All right. So, yeah, we what do you think of player storage?
think it's cool. I like having more stuff.
I think it's cool also. It'll make a lot of this a lot more easy to deal with at the moment. Wonder how this interacts with it. You don't know.
Where is the cosmetic armor at?
Cosmetic armor, you can still pull that up the normal way. If you hit E and go to that little picture of yourself, you can click that to open up the regular inventory, and there's cosmetic armor.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering because I'm like, I don't see it. Where is it?
Right. And there also should be, if you want to set one up yourself, there is a should be. Let me see. Where's that? Should be a key for it, but there might not be this time. I don't know. Gameplay. Nope. Open cosmetic armor inventory. Yeah, that's one. Where do we have all these C's? I'm not gonna worry about a drop bomb at the moment. Fire hook. What could that be?
Oh, there's so much more room in my inventory now.
Don't need that. Yeah, okay. After I changed a few things, I can hit C and open up my cosmetic inventory. So, it does have its own key.
Barlock was busy since the last time I was on, and I now have an inn and a tavern.
Very cool.
They are not decorated yet, but I have them.
Hi, pirate. I can hear when you talk. Wilfon, is there a command line interface to what? What are you talking about? This is Minecraft. Alright, let me go ahead and get more working on the... Now, I know that I have stated that this is not going to work after the next version because the bonsai tree mod is going to go away because we now have the cloches that can do the same thing. So I will not be able to easily grab the iron berries unless I have a cloche to do so.
Sounds like you need to tighten up and do some immersive engineering.
Yes, it does. Because that means I need to make a cloche.
Which means you need to make a work table.
And power and all that stuff.
Yeah, everything.
Yep, I got the work table. Just got to get... See, I still need to get the infinite iron, which is what I'm working towards. But what I'm going to do is continue working on the infinite iron, but I'm going to use the hoppers for that for right now, and then just replace it with a cloche after we switch over. Because 1.06 will probably be out. You know, it'll probably take a couple of weeks, if not longer, for it to come out. Depends on what else is going on. And I wanted to give people a chance to switch over to the cloche system anyway.
Cloches are the bomb.
Yeah. So I've already made it where the cloches work with... I mean, they already were set up to work with Thaumcraft, which was awesome. I just went ahead and added the extra drops that we've added to them just so we could have them. The Shimmer Leaf and V-Shroom and Cinder Pearls. So those will be should also drop from the cloche. I haven't actually tested that yet which I need to do at some point. But yes, we are going to be working on getting this infinite iron system set up. So let's see. I've got the iron berries, which are going to need to be brought in somehow, which is going to be why we're using the ironberry tree, the ironwood tree, and a hopper. And then I will be using something, haven't decided what yet, to sort everything, which will be useful. Oh, we've got some iron dust there. Okay, cool. And then the other thing is I need to go get some slimes. That's what I was going to work on last time. I remember now. You have a slime island by your base, right?
I do. You can stand in my front yard and get all the slimes you want.
Okay. So let's see. Doop, doop. Got my empty mob folders. Then I'm going to come to your place. Hey, Yasmin. I'll come to your place and get that. Do I still have your... I lost a lot of waypoints whenever I was doing a lot of testing. Okay, yours is... I still have... I have yours because somebody else gave it to me last time. So, off we go. Yeah, I get slime from there, but I need actual slimes. Like, the little slimes. Little slimes are jumpers. So, they automatically squeeze the berries. Actually, all the slimes are jumpers, but the little slimes will fit into the one square space that I will trap them into. Oh yeah, I do see that parts of your buildings are missing. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Slime, right over there. See, you are home.
Yes, I am home.
Cool.
And there's lots of slimes in the front yard.
Lots of slimes in the front yard. Where'd they go? Oh, there's a big one. Alright, go grab one of these. Hello, slime. Come here. I need to take you to a place so I can change you into a bunch of little ones. So now I gotta go beat up that slime. Oh. Oh, now he's already a little one. Interesting. And I can't capture the same one anymore. That's so weird. Okay. There we go. That is so odd. Because this one will only work with the big ones now. And this one works with the little ones. Alright, I want little guys. So come here. Oh, wait, there you are. Okay, I knew you were coming. Come on. Come get me. Whoa, that's a lot of slimes. They do spawn quite, actually, they might kill me.
On my way.
Ah. Heck with you guys. You have deadly slimes. I should get better armor. Okay, that worked though. I now have 3 of the little blue slimes. Or should, yeah.
Is that all that you needed?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
And that should be it. I think 3 of the things will work just fine. Alright, so I will head back out.
All right. Thanks for visiting.
Thank you for the use of your slimes. Well, actually, where's the tavern that he built? I want to see the new thing.
Yeah, come on over here down these steps and I'll show you around.
Okay.
This is the tavern.
Cool.
As I said, I haven't decorated it yet. Barlock just built it, and I haven't had a chance to do anything with it yet.
Okay.
And then over here next door is the inn.
Nice.
This is the kitchen. This in here is the dining room. We don't have the fireplace in yet. I don't think he figured out yet where he wanted to put it. And then upstairs are the rooms. It's not a 5-star hotel. It's for pirates. You know, we don't require a lot of room.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, these rooms are kind of big, even for pirates.
And for those who can't afford to stay in the hotel, if you go over to the warehouse on the 2nd floor, there is a barracks hammock area where they can stay in hammocks.
Oh, okay, cool. And you have an upstairs with some more rooms. Nice. I like it. He's purty.
Barlock is such an excellent builder.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I haven't named them yet, but yeah, that's the inn and the tavern. As I said, I haven't finished decorating yet. I'm not a very good decorator.
That's okay. Hey, Tekken. Apple tree, do not chop. Okay.
I chopped down my first apple tree that I planted by accident because it looked like oak. And if you look at it, it says oak wood. So
Right.
yeah, I chopped down my first one. So I put signs on it so I would know not to.
Makes sense to me.
Because duh. I have a dumb question.
I may have a dumb answer.
I want to put sticks in a folder. How do I put sticks in a folder? Stupid creeper. He came from up in the tree. I can't fly, so I can't go up there and light up the trees to keep him from spawning. So yeah, they fall down on my head sometimes. So rude.
Let's see. We've got where is it?
I have a folder here and I have sticks. I can put one stick in the folder, but I don't know how to put the rest of the sticks in the folder because I'm a dummy and I don't know how to do that stuff.
The only way I've found so far is hold the folder, like have the folder in your hotbar, but don't actually have it selected, and then just pick up the sticks and throw them on the ground.
Okay.
Then they go straight into the folder. Oh, that reminds me. That is another thing I meant to show off on camera about player inventory. Let's see. What is it? Shift? No.
Now I can't even get one stick in it. This.
How does this work? I'm trying to remember now. What are the controls?
Yay!
Yay!
Throwing stuff on the ground works wonderfully.
H. Is it H? No. I, L. L. Nope. Alrighty. Open GUI. Let's just make this like numpad 1, numpad 2 for right now. Numpad 1 is the regular inventory. 2 is not doing anything. Okay, what about if I do 2 over one of these? No. Oh, see you later, Decken.
Bye, Decken.
There is a way, and I'm having a hard time finding it. Nope. I'm gonna have to look it up. Must look it up because this is something I want to know at this moment. Anyway. Player storage mod. Doo-doo-doo. Click middle mouse button while hovering over, and I swore I did that. Okay, it finally worked. Alright, so, yes. Middle mouse button. Finally worked. You can set your minimum of how many you want to keep in the inventory. Like maybe you want to not use certain things. You can set a maximum of how many you want to keep in the inventory. And then you can void the rest if you want to. So that makes it work
sweet.
Very similarly to a dank null. You know, it's like, okay, I'm good with 4 stacks of sticks at all times. So let me just go in. I'll let them go into my inventory, and it will only be 4 stacks. So something like that. And I'm going to go set that up myself, actually. Just a moment. Going home.
I'm lazy. That's like too much work. I'm just gonna keep a stack in my inventory and keep a folder with like all the rest in it.
That works.
I'm lazy.
I like having all this control and it doesn't look all technical. Because it does not look, you know, like it doesn't belong in this pack, which is cool. Because it's all
right
user interface built into your player. It's like you have a magic inventory.
I like magic inventories.
One of the things I was actually considering, there's a game called Crashlands, which when they came out with their inventory system made me very, very happy. It basically holds all of the items in your inventory infinitely, and you don't actually have an inventory to access. You can just use things. You know, you gather your crafting materials and then you make the thing, which is awesome. In my opinion. And because, like for me, for Minecraft, I mean, I can hold 64 logs in one slot, but only 64 sticks in another. So the inventory system's a little out of whack anyway. So I think it's pretty cool to be able to have an infinite inventory like that. And that is one thing I could actually set up with this. There is a config option where basically you don't need to use the apples and you just have infinite storage space.
See, I like infinite storage because I'm a hoarder. Okay, I like to hoard stuff. I found out the other day that I'm actually a dragon because I hoard stuff, I like money, I don't like people, and I don't like leaving the house. So yeah, I'm a dragon. I never knew.
So you're a dragon, huh?
All this time I thought I was a pirate. Come to find out, I'm really a dragon in disguise.
Okay.
Shh, don't tell Dragon Racer.
Crunk says, you just figured that out? I figured people would have been calling you a dragon for ages.
I'm not talking about my temperament.
All right, so let's say I want to keep a minimum in there, and then I want, 2048, and then void the rest. Apply, and then we're good. Now, if I am correct, let's see, the easy way to test this. If I put those away, and I place one of these, then one of these, boom. Notice it's been refilled automatically because of this selection right here on player storage, which is just awesome.
Awesome.
It's the reason why I got rid of the dank nulls, because there was just the only reason why I was even keeping the dank null in was because it had the placing block ability, and so that basically took the place of the placing block ability. So no more dank null needed. Instances has its own system in it. Oh, are you actually watching the stream too?
I'm bouncing back and forth when I'm not doing something. I jump over there and watch.
Okay. I'm gonna show you something in just a little bit. Let me go ahead and where is this? Will do. Okay. Let's go inside and play with this for a moment. Let's see, how many do I need? I need 2 ropes. Alright, stack of saplings, sword. Does it have to be a regular sword? It has to be like a regular sword. Okay, fine. Fine. Be nice if I could click in the right spot. There, that's 60.
Your clicky finger out of practice.
My clicky fingers twitch automatically, so it's very irritating. Nope, that didn't work. One, two, three, four, five.
By the way, have I told you how much I missed everybody while I was gone?
Yes, you have, and we missed you too. I promise. Let's see, sticks. What did I do with my sticks? Well, there's plenty outside.
I have 6.5K sticks in a folder.
I'm still forgetting about my space right here that I can take care of, because you can also just craft straight from it too, which is nice. I don't need the cobblestone folder anymore either, because I'm probably...
You can always throw it up there in your inventory.
Yeah, I can do that.
That's what I did. I threw all my folders up there, so then I can just go get what I need.
Oops. But I'm probably going to... the filing cabinet system is nice, and I know there's a bunch of people that use it, but I'm probably going to empty that out and put it into my new inventory as I go. But let me get this finished. I need to make one of these. And one of these. And you can take that and you can put it in any bobble slot you want. And then where is the hooked? Hooked. There it is. This is the wood one.
Oh, so it's a grappling hook. Sweet.
Remember you said you couldn't fly and get up into the trees?
I know, right? That's awesome.
And then you can go up here. And then you just jump to get off of it. And what's really cool about this particular hook is, like, I'm right here. And most of the hooks, if you try and jump, you wouldn't be able to get up here. But this one actually lets you jump up from where you were with the hook. So that means you can actually climb really well. Now the wood ones, as you notice, don't have like a really far range. But you've probably easily got the resources to make iron hooks, which allow you to fire 2 hooks at opposing points. I don't know if you've ever seen Terraria, but that basically lets you kind of like float in the
line between them.
Huh?
I said, does it let you zip line between them?
Not exactly, no, but it does put you basically midway between the 2 points. Now the cool one that you might like if you want to be able to zip line between them is the red hook. The red hook, basically, if you read, so it gives you creative flight within the volume defined by the hooks, and the red hook can do 4 hooks. So basically you can use creative flight controls to go anywhere within where the 4 red hooks are.
That's
which is
awesome.
Cool. And that's you have to
I have all the stuff to make that.
You have to make a diamond hook, which comes from making an iron hook. And then you can make a redstone hook, or basically the redstone stuff, and upgrade the diamond hook.
Sweet.
The other one is very fast. And I think it only has one, let's see. Yeah, it only has the one, but that one requires Eyes of Ender, blaze rods, and blaze powder, and ender pearls.
Yeah, I haven't been to the end yet to get me any ender pearls.
Right.
Everybody else went. I haven't gone yet.
I'm thinking of adding ender pearls to like a tree for the gloches. I think that would be kind of fun.
That would be so cool.
But we also have, if I look it up, let's see, at Thumb. I can't remember the name of the mod now. It's not the normal one. It's Thaumic. Is it Thaumic Editions? Might be Thaumic Editions. Editions, yeah, it should be this one. You'll notice it has entity cells, which, I mean, it takes a few materials to make one, but once you have one, you can fill it with a creature, and then there is an entity summoner. So basically, you can make your own
Mob spawner.
Mob spawners, yeah.
Cool.
Which is also cool. But I know that Enderman mob spawners also exist in this world already, just in the rogue dungeons. So you can also pick those up.
Yes, we've ran across a few of them.
Yeah. And you can pick those up pretty easily with your carry-on.
Yesterday, Mrs. Phoenix got a creeper spawner. She'd been looking for one, and we had found everything but a creeper spawner. And apparently there was a trap, and as soon as I stepped into the room with her, everything exploded. But luckily, the spawner blew to a hallway, and as we were leaving, she found it.
Nice.
Made a big hole underneath the temple, though. We were in the jungle temple.
Okay.
I think we still got 2 or 3 floors to go. There's a lot in there.
See, I want to also test that Quark is working properly. Yep. Morpheus did not have to be in the pack because Quark already uses that, or already has that ability. It also will do an automatic AFK thing. Basically what that means is if somebody leaves themselves in the game, they will be flagged as AFK, and they will no longer count towards the percentage of people needed for
I noticed that because I'm in the game, but I'm paused and looking at the screen of the stream, and it said 1 of 1.
Yes.
So it's saying I'm not there. It's not counting me, which I like.
Yes, it's very cool. So I actually like the way Quark handles it even better. I went and looked at the Quark website. Quark website shows all kinds of stuff that I didn't know had been added to Quark. So I went through and found things that we already, that we didn't need to have taken care of. And then, well, you saw the baby animal thing I found, where you can feed them the poisonous potatoes.
Now I have to start saving them things.
Yes, chat. You can feed your baby animals poisonous potatoes, and if they get poisoned from the potato, they will never grow up. So then they'll just stay baby animals, which is just awesome.
It's so cute.
All right, let me do what I was doing here. You know what, you.
I wish that as you looked at the inventory, the folder would say what it was, so you don't have to scroll over it to see, or at least have like an icon on it. That would be, hey, anybody out there who likes doing mods and doing things like that, can y'all fix that? Because that would be just amazing.
Wait, repeat what you just said? I was concentrating.
If you look at your inventory and there's a folder in your inventory, you don't know what the folder is until you scroll across it. Well, say you're fighting a monster and you need a potion or something. You have to stop, scroll across your folders. Oh, here's my folder with potions in it. If there was an icon on the folder that just showed like a potion bottle, or showed wheat, or showed torches, then you would automatically know what was in that folder.
Well, you should You know, you can just submit that as a request to the people who make that mod, right?
I just thought of it.
Okay.
Just now.
This is a good time for you to learn how to make a request on, well, whatever it is. I think they use GitHub.
I have no idea. Depends upon who it is.
Well, their wiki is on the GitHub, so that's most likely where you also take care of all of the request stuff. All right,
Probably.
I need more iron, basically. Let's see if I get these.
I have some more.
Tiny piles. You have some more.
Iron.
Right.
Plus, I have berries that haven't been smooshed. How do I turn the berries into iron? Mrs. P was doing that, and I forgot to ask her how.
That's actually what I'm working on right now.
Cool.
Hey, Darkwing.
I just went there.
If you put the berries in this thing up here, crushing tub, and you jump on them, they become the fluid version. The fluid version then can be put into a drying basin, and it will turn into these little piles of dust. And those little piles of dust can be smelted, and then those will become what was I thinking? Oh,
Oh yeah, I'm too lazy for that. You want my berries?
Those will become nuggets, and then the nuggets will then you can then craft the nuggets into the normal stuff, which is why I'm working on this, because I'm going to have the slimes automatically doing the smushing. I'm going to have this automatically doing the dispersing of the fluids, and then I'm going to have these automatically get smelted, and then all of that is going, and then I'll have all the nuggets I need, and I can just craft those into ingots. So, all of that's going to be automatically done, which is what I want to do.
Yeah, that's way too much work for me.
I'd
rather go mining.
Yes, Crunk, it was all your fault. All completely your fault, and I has been. But right now I am working on getting some iron because I need to make, I need at least 1 hopper at the moment so I can get the berries into there.
I has iron.
I don't want to use other people's iron, but I may have to. I may need to have a influx of it for just a little bit, just to get this started, so I don't have to go gathering a whole bunch of it. So
I don't want you to have to go mining all stream just to get enough iron to do what you need to do.
Okay, I will accept the help.
It's like giving, you ran out of sugar and you're baking a cake, so you run to the neighbor's house. Just don't send the kids after butter, because for some strange reason they lick it on the way back. It's really weird. Children are so weird.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You can go right there for right now.
They're like little aliens. Or at least mine were.
Alright, so can I just click these in? Yes. I wish I could do it the slightly faster way, but that's okay. I can do it that way. Ha! That worked. Holding down Control, hit space, click on one item in the inventory, the whole thing jumps in there. That's awesome. So if I hold down Shift and click space, I can just do that. Hold down Control, click space, do that.
I try not to do the shift click thing because it always gets me in trouble.
See, so a whole bunch of it. All that. Click. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Click. Control click. There we go. Night, Yasmin.
Good night.
And you know I was kidding, right, Crunk?
No, I wasn't.
Nah, I'm uncomfortable. There. And all of that automatically got thrown into that particular inventory because of the option I have set up. That was because people were eating butter.
No, I did that one time. I sent my kid next door to get a stick of butter because I was making cookies or something and I had run out. And I was literally in the middle of mixing everything and I was like, holy crap. So I sent my kid next door, you know, to my neighbor who was a really cool person, and she gave my daughter a stick of butter. And I'm standing at the door waiting on her to get back with the stick of butter when I see her step behind the car and stop and bend over, and I'm like, what is she doing? And then when she gets back there, she's got the plate with an entire stick of butter on it, and there's this little groove in the top where you could see she took her finger and scooped a little trough through the butter and ate it. And I'm like, what did you do that for? I just wanted to taste it. Kids are strange.
How come I am not able to pull these out of here? What the heck is going on? Ah, there we go. Wow, that was taking a moment.
That's okay, Kronk. It's fun for us to make you uncomfortable.
Yes. And there we go. Sorry, excuse me. Sort by amount. Direction down, like I normally like to do on AE-based systems. And there we go. You can also, I think I've shown this before, if you hit H, you can highlight something. So like if there was something you wanted to keep track of often, like if I wanted to always know how much flint was in here, I hit that and it will be the first slot. And I think you can do that to multiple things, so then it will just sort them the same way the sort system is made, which is cool. It's got some features in it that I wish was in other things. Okay. That takes care of that. All went into that inventory, which is good. I like it. And then if I look here and look at info, yeah, I'm getting a little full there. That's okay. In a little bit I can make another apple, but I'm not going to worry about that at the moment because I'm going to turn all of this into iron ingots, because I want to make some hoppers. See, I know I have some regular chests in here. Well, I have one. Fine. And I keep forgetting that I have a crafting table right here. That's another thing that's awesome about this mod. Crafting table, right there. I gotta get used to using it. And then you know I'm going to get spoiled by it, and I'm going to open up like Coop Life or something, which is also meant to be a very easy pack. I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to go, oh, it's not in here. There we go. And I grab berries, and that should work just fine there. And let's put our slime in here. Ha 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 ha. You are now my slave. Folder. Let's see. Got 2 more slimes, so let's go ahead and use one of them. There we go. Throw that in there. I'm now far more comfortable. I only play hard packs because I hate myself. There we go. Alright, so slimes are doing their job. So now if I do this, that should fill in on all of these.
What happens when the little slimes grow up? Did you feed them the stuff to make them stay shrunk?
What? I didn't know they could grow.
Little slimes grow into big slimes.
I didn't know they actually grew.
Oh,
Yeah,
my sails are missing. And my crow. What? I'll have to buzz Barlock and see if he can fix everything.
what else was missing?
Some part of the mast and some of the sail stuff that he made on my ship, where the sails were rolled up. That's missing. I don't know.
Huh.
I'm confused.
All right, so this is starting to work here. This is pretty cool. It's drying up into the powders, which I just picked them all up. And then I just need to have an automated, or get them into smelteries. Not smelteries. They don't have to be in smelteries. And the powder doesn't work in smeltery, but you can put them into just regular furnaces. And so what I'm planning on doing, still figuring things out as I go, I want to take this and I want to filter it out, these things, to where the berries go there. That's their whole purpose. The berries will go into here. And then the logs, because I'm not going to use the sticks, because again, sticks will not be in the close version. So I want to set this up as if I was using the close version. So I want to use the logs to automatically cook all of the stuff as I go. So that will work really well, I think. So let's see, we got some more berries. More berries. Oh. More berries. Let them get their work done. I can probably turn the logs into charcoal. That would require an extra step in the automation, but that would be fine. I just like the fact that the slimes work. And if for some reason the slimes do grow up, there is another animal I can use. I can use the rabbits. Just have to go to the desert and go grab some. Yeah, I was just going to use the logs as the fuel, because why not? I have an infinite supply of them coming from whichever thing I use, the cloche or the other thing at the moment. Alright, I'm going to take a quick bio break. I shall be right back. Here, I'll let y'all watch this system do its thing. Right, do. AFK.
Shh, I'm hunting rabbits. Are you working today, Crunk? Is that why you're not in here playing? Sadness. You and Conan, every time I turn around, that's what you're playing. I can't say anything. Yesterday was the first time I've been in Minecraft in a week. I haven't even been much in Discord or anything. I've been so busy doing stuff. I just haven't had time. I know, right? Stuff and things. How dare adulthood interfere in my fun time? Maybe I should set one of these little things up and let the berries make the stuff for me. We all know that's not going to happen because I'm too lazy to make all that stuff.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What'd I miss?
Nothing. I was telling Crunk that we missed him.
Ah. Alright. Need some more hoppers. I think I'm going to make this smaller for right now. Go. What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Almost all my crafting can be done on me. I don't need to go anywhere. Let's see. Yeah, we have the chest recipe here. Oh, good enough. Hopper. 1, 2, 4. And then I want a furnace. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is always a pain in the butt part. Let's see. You here. And you go there, 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 and there. And then I should have some dirt in here that I can in place right here. And I bet that doesn't work because I'm doing it from the back. Can't do it from the back. Fine. From the vanilla sometimes is things like this. Alright, so let's get my hoppers back. You know what? I think for right now I am going to turn this particular setting off. There we go. Fuel goes in on the left. Okay. Fuel goes in on the left. That's going to be annoying. Means I'm going to have to spread these out. Yeah, I think I think it just goes in on the side. I don't think it matters which side it is. So should be able to do this actually. All right, and then not to redo the way I do all of this. What am I doing? I'm not doing this part yet. I like to make every step so that way I have an idea of what's going on. So throw you in here. And that should take care of that. Yeah. There we go. Let me get the dust that I have so far. Piles of dust. And I'm just going to let these get all full up at the moment. So I need a filtering hopper. Graded hopper will work. Alright, so I need an actual hopper first, which I can do, and then a graded hopper from there. There. Get that done. We're going to remove... Actually, no, we're not. I want that to stay there for right now. More of a taking up the space kind of thing. Now let's see, I only want it to do the needs X. Alright, taking this chest. Right, I only, what Is it right there or is it right here? I don't know which one is which. I need to know which one is the actual filter part of this. I mean, I guess I could find out by doing this and putting in that. And putting then this. It's not pulling out. Okay, how about that? There we go. Okay, so the filter is this part. That makes sense. I just wanted to know. So that's what we will do there. And you're not going to go in there because you're not supposed to go in there. That's the ironwood I put in there. Waiting for this to do its thing. There we go. Alright, so we're getting there. We are getting there. The other thing I want to know is if the interface from player storage can be pulled out of using this. So actually, you know what? I'm going to go elsewhere for a moment. I would go do this in a like a test world or something, but I'll just do it right over here for the moment. I want one of these. Alright, just remind me that this is my stuff down here. And this is the thing I'm testing. Right, let's just put all of my stuff right here. And this is the thing I'm testing with. Let's do player, because I want to see if this is going to work before I go hunting down the resources for something like this. I want you to go there. I want a chest of some kind. I don't want it to be the one that's in my inventory at the moment because I don't want to mess with my inventory. I want a chest right here, and I want one of these right here. And then I want... Let's pick something I have. Yeah, I know that's my own inventory, but I don't mind losing one netherrack. So if I put this in here, does that work? Owner Saffron. No. So that is not going to do what I want it to do. That is annoying. But that is probably where the filing cabinets are going to have to come in handy with. Yep. Oh well. It was an idea. Okay, that's mine. I can put it back.
I'm filling my inventory up with the files because that's one item, but yet I can have it full of items. So, yeah.
All right, let me throw this away and then go back in. Actually, I know that it actually works, Crunk. I just didn't know if it would work with those. You can pull out of the system using some sort of filter mechanics. Like I'm betting the thermodynamic stuff would work. Just hopper ducts are not going to work. How is this working now? Any berries would have gone in there already, so that's good. Let's see, that can pull. Because then what I would do is I would put like a normal chest system or just a regular chest over here, and then I could do another hopper filter. Yeah, I could do that to provide the fuel for these things. That could come in handy. And then I also need something to automatically take care of this, which is pretty simple. I can just use the clock in there. I did not remember to name the slimes. Don't have name tags. Did the slimes go away? Slimes went away. Yeah. Okay. My fault. Thank goodness I still have one left. And I can always go get more. Have an excuse to go visit pirates more.
Exactly. if you trade 20 emeralds with the librarian, he'll give you a name tag. Other than that, we can only get it from the dungeon.
I didn't put any kind of craftable name tag in this.
But luckily, guess who has a name tag you can have?
You keep your name tags if they're that rare. I'll figure it out.
I'm good with it. I named Spitter Pig. I'm good. That's all I named.
I need to make craftable name tags, because name tags not being craftable, I mean, I understand that makes it where for vanilla it's important to go dungeon crawling, but I'm not. I mean, I put rogue dungeons in here mostly to give people something to do if they like to go explore. I wasn't planning on doing it too much.
Which we have been doing. Mrs. P and I have been tearing up some dungeons, let me tell you.
Cool. Alright, so this is kind of working, except, you know, slime missing. I also need a anvil just to use the name tag. How much iron do I have left? Do I have enough for this? Probably not. No, I don't. Do you have an anvil too?
I do.
Alright, I'm going to come visit you again and, I guess use your name tag and... I don't like using your name tag, but I'm going to use your name tag.
It's fine.
I'm still weird about this. I'm getting over it, slowly but surely. Because I go too slow because I'm not playing often enough. Everybody else is, like, way ahead of me.
I named Spider Pig. He's the only thing I wanted to name. Oh, did we tell you about Spider Pig?
What about Spider Pig?
Spider Pig is named Spider Pig because, you know, I have one of those trees that had the spider spawner in it.
Uh-huh.
Well, Spider Pig spawned in the spider tree. And every time I logged on, he was on the branch. He was surrounded in cobwebs. He couldn't go anywhere, and he just lived there. And so, as soon as I got a name tag, I put a name tag on him, and I named him Spider Pig. And now he lives happily here on my island. He has a saddle, and sometimes I ride him around. Because
Cool.
what's cooler than a pirate riding a spider pig, right?
I completely agree. And Sharpie, you are correct. You are not way ahead of me. You should come back on and play some more.
Yeah, come play, Sharpie.
I mean, now I've got a cool inventory system and everything. Makes everything all easier. There's also a Simpsons reference in Spider Pig. I didn't know that. I haven't watched enough Simpsons. Speaking of, there's a... Let's see. They've done, you know, modern day with the Simpsons. Thank you. They've done...
This way.
This way. They've done futuristic with Futurama. Well, I can't remember the name of the show at the moment, but there's a third one coming out that is all fantasy medieval based.
And there's the anvil.
And there's the anvil. Cool. Oh, I should definitely have... Okay, chat, what are we naming the... What are we naming the slime?
Bouncy, hoppy, sloppy.
Crunk says, hang on, I've got something for this. Oh, what's the YouTube video?
Great.
Oh, the Spider Pig reference.
But the very best thing is...
Oh, Slimer's a good one.
Slimer like the ghost from Ghostbusters, and the Spider Pig song, and let's see, Crisscross?
Is it Crisscross that sang it?
Oh, I know why he said crisscross. Gonna make it jump, jump. Gonna make it jump,
Right.
jump.
Right. Spider Pig, doing whatever a Spider Pig does.
I like that. I'll go ahead and do that crisscross. Ding. All right.
Staff, you're getting so much stuff done today.
Yes, I am. I'm getting things done with your help, but thank you.
That's what neighbors are for. You know, it's like, you know, when you move in, people bring in apple pie, you know, stuff like that. We don't bring the rat poison until, you know, years later.
Exactly. Oh. So all the people who have been showing up for them, what are you thinking of the Sims Let's Play? Are y'all happy with it? Because I've been having a lot of fun with that game. So I would like to continue it.
It's fun to watch you play it. It's fun to watch you play it. I don't like to play The Sims because it's too much like real life, and I get enough of that every day. But I don't mind watching you play it.
Well, Crunk says, don't you freaking stop. So I guess I won't be stopping that one. Good. I don't want to.
Guess he told you.
Yeah, I plan on scheduling out some things a little bit more for the evenings. Like I've got to at least put one evening in a week where I can do like new games, because I still get games from the developers. And I want to actually be able to show those off. Ooh, for good or for bad. Hello. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Thank you. There we go. You and I have a sliding door situation going on. You hit Gita and I'm hitting on her ghost. Yeah. And then I also, there's a couple of other, like, I want to continue playing Hacknet. I love the story concept behind it, and just, I like playing it. Her urn is on your desk next to your computer. Isn't that cute? Alright, I have a... blue slime folder right here. But I have a few games that I want to play on a regular basis. Sims I wanted to do most of this week because I wanted to just get back into learning how to play it because it's been such a long time. And then at least most of this week that wasn't, you know, already taken up by Minecraft and Anniversary. Alright, slime, go there and be named Crisscross.
Zeph, wasn't somebody's birthday today? Or is it tomorrow?
I don't think it's today, at least not out of the ones that I've written down. Let me go check.
I know, I was just checking because I thought when we were talking the other day, somebody said theirs was Thursday. And I was like,
I've got 4 of them next week.
Right? Because Dragon and I are on the same day. I thought there was one for today, too. Okay, no, I was just curious. Hi, Grim.
And welcome back, Deccan. And what do you mean by that works? What are you talking about? Slime's on the crusher. Yep, it works. Hey, Gaming Grandma, and hey, Grim. Alright, and then I can get that emptying. I need to get the clock. Yes, it works with any jumping creature, so you could use rabbits too. If you like live in a desert. I went and got slimes over from Pirate's Place. Yeah, Mrs. P was came up with some of the stuff, and I know that she's done more work on it since then. So she's basically, as Grim says, perfected it. I haven't gone and looked at that yet, though. So I want to figure some of it out myself. I'm going to steal this one because I have another idea for that one. This is the Thaumic Engineering mod pack. It's got Thaumcraft 6 for 1.12 and Immersive Engineering in it, along with a few other things to go with those. Alright, oh, darn you. Clock.
Since the update, the Tinker's ones look amazing, don't they, Grim?
I just want it to pulse. And then, there we go. Those are the times I want. Every time possible.
It's not a Saturday, so I'm going to be a good girl.
Okay.
Speaking of which, are we ever going to do that again?
Wait, what? It's not a Saturday, so you're going to be a good girl. What do you mean by that, first of all?
Well, you said you only wanted it to pulse, and so never mind. I was just totally in the gutter. It's okay.
No, you don't need a redstone between them. It just takes forever.
Hi, Dragon.
And, you know, there's nothing to smash at the moment anyway. These don't create a whole lot, especially now. So this is going to be slow unless I make like a whole bunch of those, but depends on how fast the cloches are. And hey, Dragon Racer, how you doing? So if I remember correctly, cloches are actually going to be faster than these were, but cloches require power and water, so that makes them not as, yeah.
I can find out. I can go through a tree in one and see how fast it grows.
Yeah, the trees should actually work now.
I am going to do that right now.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the bits, Dragon Racer. Yes, water and power can be free, though, but at least it requires the infrastructure to get it there. While those require nothing. You just make a hopper and a bonsai pot, and you have infinite stuff all the time. You're playing GTA 5, Dragon Racer? Cool. Alright,
It grows much faster than the bonsai trees are.
Yeah, I figured it would. Can you do me
And it looks so cute.
Can you do me a favor and try one of the Thaumcraft ones? And see if it actually drops, like, the other drops, like the V-shroom and the other thing? Because I stuck those in the config, and I'm hoping they work.
Yeah, the iron wood is dropping iron, the iron berries. So let me go get one of the other ones, and I'll try it out.
Well, the two Thaumcraft ones, I changed the config myself, so I just want to make sure that that change worked. I don't know if it's Mallrats.
I will let you know in just a moment.
I don't think Close Call is Mallrats mod. Close Call was already in there. I think even Mallrat has pointed out Close Call, but he was going to add tree stuff to it, so maybe he's the reason why it's in there. I don't know. Why is there a skeleton in my house?
Them bones, them dry bones.
And this would be why there is a tree or a skeleton in my house. Yes, the Close Call mod. And for the people who are just showing up in the server, notice I have kind of an AE system built into my inventory. And that's just regular inventory. Like, hit E. Regular inventory now has that. Yes, I got the sand, Grim. It's right here. Thank you very much. I don't think it was him that did Close Call. I don't know. I did see him mention it, but that was like after I'd already put it into this pack, because I was looking for everything add-on wise for the other mods. But the tree aspect of it is a recent addition. Alright, so we're still at 43.
Do you remember what percentage you put it at?
It's got a low percentage. It should show up about as often as the saplings do.
Okay, because out of 4 silver wood, I have gotten 1 sapling and 2 flowers. I have yet to get a vishroom.
But you did get the flowers?
Yes, I've gotten 2 flowers out of 5 logs so far.
Okay.
And 1 sapling.
Those were not in there before. So the fact that they're showing up means my config worked. So that's awesome.
Sweet.
Alright, is any of this gathered up? No. Didn't think so. Okay. Let me go ahead. I know I had a bucket of ironberry juice. I can throw that in there for him to squish. Or not. Oh wait, no. Never mind. The ironberry juice goes in here. Oh. I feel dumb. I heard him smush stuff. And it's going down. Cool. That is working. I like it. Bet you that those won't fit. My system is probably getting full up. Yeah, we're getting there. So this will have to wait a little bit. But I can do this actually. Oh, what the heck, I'll pop on and finish my engineering room, or at least the first one. Cool. Let's see. Actually, hopper ducks. Let's make 2 recipes of that, and then just a regular hopper will do. And I'll just grab one of these chests. Let's see. This is going to work. 2, 3, 4. No, wait, okay. Do the hopper ducks. Can you not do it that way? It's been forever since I've used them.
Liquid storage is amazing.
Sticks are not in the cloches, Grimtides. I've already looked at the config, they were not there. It's just the saplings and the wood and whatever other normal drops, because even the bloodwood from Natura will drop redstone like it's supposed to. Or it should, at least. Alright, so hopper ducks. I need a better... Well, no, I don't.
So
I
did
just
you
need
make
iron.
it? So did you make it so the nether trees would work? Because I couldn't get them to work in the hoppers.
The nether trees should work in the cloches, though.
Sweet.
Decken, no, but it should work in the cloches now. Because of close call. Because if you remember correctly, I put in the Discord that we were going to be getting rid of bonsai trees because close call has added tree support to the cloches. Alright, so I've now got all the nuggets cooking. That's cool. I am going to have to find a better way of feeding all of those. What I need to do is just get the iron and everything and start using immersive engineering because, you know, there is conveyor belts, which can do all kinds of stuff. They're actually getting rather fancy, too. Bonsai can hit performance on low-end machines anyway. Not that any of you have that problem. Well, a close call actually has a... I mean, cloches have a animation also. Don't they? Pirate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And I did notice...
It works just like it normally does.
I did notice one thing. Is he... Nope. You. Am I not close enough? Fine. I'll just take the ladder. Your fancy jazz club with the cloches had a significant performance hitch in simple life. Yeah, very possible. Torches. Ink. Cool. I took care of that. Yes, grappling hooks. I added in the hooked mod. They go in your bobble slot. In any bobble slot. So, you know, put them anywhere you want. And then they have a key. So I can just... And the cool thing is they wait until you're hooked before they let go. It's like it waited until I had been hooked to the other one. And this is just the simple wooden one.
Okay, that's totes no fair.
Which doesn't have much of a range. But it does allow you to climb, because if I hit jump, it actually jumps. If I, jump from the right spot. Why did my... Was I holding down shift or something? Oh, where'd my boots go? Well, fine.
Hi, Grim.
Hey, figured I'd switch over here just to avoid the audio lag.
Hey, Graham, how you doing? Slime boots.
Not bad at all.
Where's my slime boots?
Okay. The inventory says that you can have 20 buckets, but you cannot. You only get to have 19. It will not fill up to 20.
You probably have just a little bit more or something.
It says I have 19 buckets, but when I try to put the last bucket in, it won't do it.
Have you upgraded your storage yet?
I have not, no.
It's actually incredibly cheap right up until the Nether Star one.
Yeah, but the Nether Star one, man, just one of those and you're pretty much covered. But like I said, I'm still debating in my head whether I want to just go ahead and turn on infinite to begin with and not even worry about the upgrades.
Oh, I'm just gonna go with the highest one I can build right now, and then leave it until somebody gets another going. I might be the first one to do that. I don't know.
And you can do more than one, right?
Oh, I thought that they were just like you eat them and it sets it to that, and then if you like ate the iron one, it would set it back down to where iron is.
Nope, it improves it by that much.
Then yeah, infinite's not really necessary with the price.
This is true. Because I now have 5k available after eating one of the iron ones. So it didn't set it from 2k to 3k, it added 3k to it. And see, Pirate of Old is on, so I could add her to my team if I wanted and actually access her inventory space. So I wouldn't have to keep coming over there all the time.
Okay,
But then would you share?
Yes.
Like totally.
I expanded my inventory by eating the iron, and I can now have 52 buckets, millibuckets, whatever.
Yes.
It says it would not take that 20th bucket until I upgraded though, so it's only going to give you 51 buckets in reality.
Right. That makes sense. You might even have like an extra millibucket hiding in there that it's not showing you because it doesn't tell you exactly how much is in there. That's keeping you from putting in that final one. It might have.
Well, if you click the thing that tells you how much you have, it'll tell you how much you filled up. And mine said it was 19 buckets. And it didn't take that 20th bucket until I upgraded.
Do you have infinite water enabled? Because if you do, that extra bucket might be the bucket of water it needs to keep in there to make infinite water.
Yeah, that would be under settings.
That might be what it is then.
Yeah, I might as well go ahead and get that taken care of too, by the way. Let's see. Bucket. I have one. One bucket. Pick up a bucket of water. Put in a bucket of water. Have a bucket of water. put in a bucket of water. And then notice it automatically creates
It's filling up. Yeah.
up to 10
Cool.
buckets. It'll stop at 10. That is called player inventory, Dragon Racer, which is what I'm using now, what we've been talking about for a little bit. There's a lot of really neat options with it. In the settings, you've got auto pickup, and you've also got auto refill. So like if I had just one piece of cobblestone left place, it refills, which is nice. That was just added recently, Grim. So that made it where we just did not need the dank nulls, because that was the only reason why I was keeping the dank nulls around.
Now, do I need to hit the setting to make the infinite water, or do I just put 2 buckets of water in there and it does it?
You have to make sure that you have the setting on. So just hit the 3 little dashes, the more options whenever you pull up your inventory, and then the settings tab, and it will be in there.
Got it. Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, this mod is going to, I think I've said it before, it's going to spoil me. Having it in here. So yeah, no, that.
Okay, I had a golden apple and an iron apple, so I should be set for quite a while.
Yeah, you should. All right. Are you in the game? Yeah, you're there. Okay. So why is it not showing?
It showed him log on.
Yeah, I'm looking at the team tab, and the only thing it's showing is Pirate of Old at the moment. But I'm going to invite you. Did you get an invite of any kind? Did anything?
I just got an invite.
I want to see what happens with the team thing. Wow. Yeah, my inventory just changed. I have your stuff in here.
Good googly a moogly.
All right. Right now I want to turn that off, but yeah, I thought that was cool. And then, oh,
It says Saffron broke up with you.
Yeah, I just saw that at the bottom. You broke up with Pirate of Old. I'm so sorry.
Wow, that was like the fastest relationship ever.
And now since every item that is put in is controlled basically by each person's inventory, we should still have our original inventories back. So
Yes, I still have my original inventory now.
Yeah. So that's really cool. And supposedly you won't be able to share if the other person is offline. Is the way that works. So, but I still think that that's really cool.
I think it's awesome. Hi, Dragon Racer.
Oh, Dragon's in the voice, except we can't hear you. You're muted or something. At least I can't hear you.
I can't hear him. I just heard him come in.
Yeah, I'm guessing you have push to talk and you're pushing to talk, but nothing's coming out. Alright, so I gotta figure out another way to do this.
It helps to turn the microphone on.
Yeah, sure does.
Yeah, that does help.
Don't go breaking my Minecraft.
Silly building question. On the upper floor, I have all the outer walls made out of sandstone. Should I keep that going in my lower floors?
I don't know. I can come over and look.
Alright, so...
You have a door now, don't you?
I do. I also have a
Yay.
railway.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the railway.
Miss P set that up just before they set up my door.
Well,
Barlock helped too.
Barlock and Mrs. P were setting up the corridors, and I was like, I'm lazy. I don't want to walk that far. Can we do a railway? Instead, then we decided to turn it into a train station.
I am really liking how well this is working.
Which one of these doors is you? Ah, here we go.
So now I just need to get the logs. So like next time, that's what I'll work on, is getting like the burnables from here
Wow.
into here.
Those ghostwood planks on the floor look amazing.
I really like them.
They look really cool.
Oh wait, I'm
The
supposed
blue
to.
is pretty.
I was supposed to make a portal door thing. Okay, I may go over time just a moment because I need to make a place to put a door. Doom. You know, I'm probably just going to go ahead and use the silver bell stuff.
Are you talking about down here or in here?
In here. The inner walls down here are going to look just like the inner walls up there.
Okay.
Only I'm going to have 3x3 doors without any doors in them because when this is all set up, there's no chance of mobs.
Right. Yeah, I think it would look good with it.
Where do I want
I think
this?
it would help set the floor off.
Yeah, I definitely want to have a midpoint because the floor outside's really dark and the roof's really bright.
That blue wood is amazing looking.
I'm growing a ton of it, and eventually when I get closures, I'm going to be mass producing it. But there's a small farm outside my base if you want to grab a little.
I just think it's so pretty. I wouldn't know what to do with it.
And it's a minor advantage, but technically my floors and can't burn.
Because it's nether wood?
Yep.
That's awesome.
All right, I have now created the thing so tech can connect me to the portal system.
Awesome.
Something minor for now, but yeah. All you gotta do is stick the door there, and then I have a door to everybody else's place. Yay.
Grim, I request a sign so I know where to go to get out of here because I just went to every single doorway before I found the door out.
The entire upper floor is a ring, so if you go in any of the doors, it will eventually lead out.
You're one of those. You can just keep the boat. How about that? Fine, keep the boat. Whatever.
Who's stealing your boat?
One of the guardians.
They're mean. Don't worry about them.
I shoot them. I don't like them. They're bullies.
All right. Well, I think that is going to be it for the stream for today. It is 3 o'clock. Well, a little after 3 o'clock. So let's see. Is there anybody for me to switch to? No, I don't see anybody I know that's on. Okay. Anybody have any recommendations for anybody that we should raid?
Dark Hosto's playing Minecraft.
I tend not to raid the big people because it makes it look like you're trying to get, like, I don't know. It's weird. Because like
That's the Canadian in you.
We All Play Cast is also streaming, but they have 107 viewers already. So it's not that I don't think it's hard to explain. No, Trunks is not streaming. I should be. At least I think I am. Should be following him.
I do not have Trunks on my Twitch. Not that I can see. I know I got him on YouTube.
Oh no, I'm not following him. Oh no, I'm not following him.
I need to remedy that.
I am now following him. Yay! All right. Oh, thanks for the follow, Gaming Grandma.
What's Trunks's Twitch?
The same as in the Discord, Trunks 9809. All right, that is going to be it for chat then, for the stream. Let me go ahead and run the credits. I like the credits. Credits are cool. The credits are based off of just this particular stream, who's like given bits and stuff like that, and who were the moderators that were in Bit Donor, Dragon Racer moderators, Batizimo, Deccan, Pirate, Red Sharpie, followers, Gaming Grandma. So, thank all of you for such things. And I will talk to y'all tonight is, well, it's thanks for the bits, Pirate.
Wait there, Donnie.
No. The whole point is the next time Ferg hops on, I'll be one over him. That's the whole reason for doing it.
I will be back later tonight with more Sims 4 because we're going to finish off the week with Sims 4 because Friday I am not streaming in the evening because I'm going to be having dinner with my wife for my anniversary. So
Happy anniversary.
Almost there. Friday the 13th. Yay. So, yeah, I'll see y'all in about 4 hours for more Sims 4 and seeing what happens with Matthew Corsair. What is the next thing that's going to try to kill him? So, I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Bye, Sickle.
Stay safe.